I think I am developing not so healthy obsessions when it comes to this tracking and eating way of life that I've been doing recently. Boy, do we have some changes to chat about today. Grab a cup of coffee and let's have a chat. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia. If you're new here, I am your Keto Sis Lydia on a weight loss journey to lose 100 pounds or more. I've been on this journey for almost 23 months and I'm getting closer and closer to my goals. I'm at 90 plus pounds lost and I just need to get to that goal weight of 165 to hit 100 pounds lost. And then from there we will decide what I'm going to do next. But in today's video, we are going to chat about where I am mentally and how that is working for me on this journey and how it's not working for me on this journey. So if you've watched any of my past videos, you know that the majority of my time on keto, I did not track macros. I was eating intuitively. I was just taking out the carbs, upping my fat, eating some protein, and calling it a day. And when I felt like my weight loss wasn't going as fast as I felt like it should have, I felt like maybe the next move was I needed to start tracking. And in order for me to start tracking, I found a prioritized protein group. I watched a lot of Keto in the Chaos videos and saw her success with how much weight she lost. So I joined her group and did the numbers for me and started tracking in the beginning of this year. I don't even think it was the very beginning of January, but I think it was around mid-January or February. I believe that I started tracking my macros and I was trying to find the correct amount for me, and I ended up tracking at about 1231 calories, 110 protein, 79 grams of fat, and no more than 20 net carbs a day. I was inputting all of this into my carb manager app. I was trying to track my blood pressure, trying to track my steps, and do everything that I could to try and ensure success. I started a workout regimen in the beginning of the year and I started to see my weight loss slow. So at that point, I decided it's probably because I'm working out. Maybe my metabolism is strained at this point and I need to not work out and I need to just kind of lose the weight with what my diet was doing. So I stopped going to the gym because I really wanted to see the number move on the scale. I started weighing myself every single day, trying not to make it affect me whenever I saw the fluctuations, but oh my gosh, did it still affect me? I bought a new scale so I can have a more accurate weight recorded every time, and the new scale was an 8-pound discrepancy. It was an 8-pound increase from my old scale. Tried not to let that affect me mentally, but it did. And so looking at the numbers as we're going on this journey, I found myself really obsessing and letting it affect me emotionally about this journey and my timeline. For some reason in my head, I was like, I wanted to lose 100 pounds within the first year. We're going on year 2 and I still can't hit it. So obviously I'm doing something wrong. So let me start doing all of these challenges to try and figure out how to ensure success. And honestly, that obsession, that mentality is where I went wrong. I feel like I started looking at my numbers the past few months, and especially when I started doing the strict counting macros and tracking everything for the past few months, and I started to see that my numbers aren't nearly as great as they were before I started tracking. And that is telling me something. Maybe I am stressing my metabolism and I'm gonna eventually need to do a, a reverse diet because I am now cutting my calories too much. Maybe prioritized protein isn't for me. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe my stress level, my cortisol levels are too high and that's what's affecting me and stalling my weight loss and slowing me down. Maybe I need to kick back up my exercise a notch. I'm not exactly sure, but all of these possible scenarios had caused me so much stress in trying to figure out a way I can ensure success, and realize that this is a journey. Everything, every part of it is my journey. How I feel and how I think about it every step of the way is part of my journey. My ups and my downs and my successes and my losses, my gains and my losses, all of it is part of my journey. My tracking and my not tracking, my exercising and my not exercising. So I just felt like where I am today, I feel like I am done. Like I just want to throw my hands up in the air and say, God, never mind, forget it. I'm so tired. I quit, right? But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go head first into a tub of full sugar ice cream or something. That's not me. I was so much happier, I feel, when I was living organically in this keto lifestyle and not tracking and weighing and measuring, because I feel the tracking and the weighing and the measuring really affects my life. It affects how I even enjoy having a meal with my family. It affects us going out to eat, because now I've tracked my day, or I'm trying to figure out how in the world I am going to track to where I can afford in my macros to eat out at a restaurant. Like, to me, that's too much stress. I don't want, that's not enjoying life for me, and it's not enjoying this journey for me. So moving forward, my next challenge for me is that there are no more challenges. I'm not going to do any egg fast or beef and butter fast. I'm not going to do, anything else that would, I think that's going to try and get me fast results. I'm going to take it back to basics. I am going to eat my regular keto life, and if that happens to be higher fat, if that happens to be higher protein, I think putting too much thought into it is what's not working for me. And I think just kind of living organically for a while. I mean, it could be just for a week or two, it could be for a month, it could be to where I'm like, okay, I want to do something else now to kind of push myself, then that's fine. But for right now, where I am today, I need a break. I need a break mentally, stress-wise. I'm making it too hard for myself. You know what? Let's take it back to basics. Let's take it back to the beginning of your journey, when you were eating when you were hungry, stopping when you were full, you didn't eat when you weren't hungry, and go back there and see how it affects my weight loss moving forward. So that is what I've decided to do starting today. I am not going to stress about measurements and weighing anything and calculating anything and trying to eat at a deficit and trying to do this and that. And I'm not going to not work out because I'm afraid it's going to affect the scale. I'm not going to not do things because of my fear of what's going to the scale's going to say. I feel like now I want to move forward and do things that are more about happiness and not about just hitting a goal. I mean, I do want to hit my goals, but I think I just need to take a step back from that tunnel vision that I had about hitting those goals and to just release it all. Just release it all, let it all go, all the stresses, all the pressure that I put on myself to do all of these things, and to just give myself a break. It may only be a week, it may be a month, it may be the next 3 months, it may be the rest of my journey until I hit my goal. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna take it one day at a time. I'm gonna take it 1 pound at a time, and we will see where we end up. So that's it. I just wanted to kind of share with you where my head has been, where it is today, and what I'm doing differently. As you saw, I did hit my 1 year, or I don't know if you saw, but I am in my 1 year of being on YouTube documenting my weight loss journey. I switched things up by changing the name from Ketosis Focus to Keto Sis Lydia, and I feel like it's time to just kind of relax and enjoy the ride again instead of putting so much pressure on myself. So that's where we are today. Let me know where you are on your journey. Are you in the numbers crunching game? Are you in the high stress, goal-oriented game? Or are you in the take it one day at a time, keep it easy, breezy, and fun and happy point of your game? I'd love to hear about it. Post it in the comments below. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, make sure to do that now. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram. I changed the name there from Ketosis Focus to Keto_sis_Lydia. So find me on Instagram at KetoSisLydia, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.